Hello and thanks for joining us. Let's have a look, shall we, at logging in to the Field Worker application. So click once on login when you have opened the application and you're asked to sign in. Now you're going to need your email address, so pop your email address in as the example is showing you on screen. Click once onto next and then you'll be asked for your password. Now put your password in, remembering what it is. Click once onto sign in and you're in. Let's make that a bit bigger, shall we? This is the home page. Now when you log in you'll always come to the home page. There are a few buttons really, but the one that you're going to look for is view jobs. It's up there ringed on the top left. Depending upon how you use the Field Worker application, you might have quite a few options there, but just searching for a job, there's always a search jobs option, and you tend to get 3 different fields that you can use to search with. So postcode's there, street was there, reference number, that'd be your Northgate reference number. If you're going to use one of the fields, obviously it's mandatory, so you've got to put some information in. I've just put a postcode in on that one, look, B29. I've clicked on to search, but there are no results. And that's because what I entered, B29, isn't really a proper postcode, so I can use a wildcard. That's available wherever you need to search for information. It's a percentage sign. Clicked on to search. Now, I had to speed that up a bit because there's a lot of garages in B29, but here's a list of all of the garages that match that search. You get your reference number, garage name, garage number and so on, as well as details such as the address. Now you'll notice that over on the right hand side you've got a little view job link. It's underlined. If you click on it you'll go in and you'll view the job. There's not a lot to see on the view job screen, it just really takes it and isolates it. You need to assign it. Now once you've assigned it you could go and start it. We're not going to do that in this example. There's your start job button down there. We're actually going to move back and we want to have a look at this in our view assigned a jobs screen. So we're moving back. There's view assigned jobs. We're going to click once onto there and the job that we've just assigned and any other jobs that you have assigned to you will appear automatically on your view assigned job screen. You can then go in and view the job, and once you've clicked onto view job you can go and start the job. Now starting a job doesn't mean you've completed it. It's in the clue's in the wording, isn't it? So click once on start job and now you come through to the section within Field Worker that contains the forms that you need to complete. We've got 3 forms in garages. Let's just have a little look at how those forms behave. So you click on the top form, that takes you through to the different sections. I think there are around 8 sections on the inspection checklist. That's all covered in a separate video. Once you open a section, you'll see typically there's some yes/no options. There might be a field a bit further down where you have to input some information. Could be notes. Here's a mandatory field. It's got the label mandatory on it. You might notice as well just below mandatory there and just above it, as you complete various fields, a white tick appears in a green circle on the right hand side. So that was an example just there, the code field, but there is no digicode for this particular one. Then you've got some check boxes. That's quite typical on a form where you're making a choice from something that exists. You get told how many pages there are. You need to complete your page. You return back to the previous screen and you'll see a tick against that particular form. And there is your tick displayed over in the top right hand corner. So don't forget, you log in, you search for your jobs, view your assigned jobs. You can start them straight away, you can just view them, you can go back, you can start them later on. But hopefully that gives you a bit of an insight into logging in and how the forms behave. See you on the next one.